Hey, welcome to That Guy Talks Movies. I'm That Guy Talking Movies. And on this quick episode, I want to talk about the trailer I saw for the One Love movie, which is a Bob Marley biopic, which is set to be released in 2024. This is going to star Kingsley Ben-adir, brother who's probably most recently noted for playing Gravik on Secret Invasion on Disney as a part of the Marvel franchise. And he also played Malcolm X in One Night in Miami, which is about maybe a year or two ago. Now, as soon as I saw this trailer, I saw it when I saw Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. If you haven't seen my review on that, then definitely take a look at the link there and click it and watch it. But I saw this trailer for the first time during the movie the other night, and I was, immediately I was stirred. I was like, oh, there's going to be a whole lot of things about whether he gets the accent right and what the wig of dreadlocks, the locks look like and such. And I've already heard comments about that. And, I think he favors him to a certain degree. And I actually like Kingsley's work. So I think he's got the talent to pull this off. Of course, they'll probably do the same thing they did with the Whitney Houston biopic, where they dub in Bob's actual voice. I do not think that Kingsley is going to be singing any of this, but I could be totally wrong. Now, this is going to be directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green, who is most notable for doing last year's King Richard. And you've got a couple other screenwriters on there. So it's one of those hodgepodge of screenwriters, 3 different screenwriters on this. I am wanting to see this. Bob Marley, we take these iconic musical figures, these cultural icons, Bob Marley being way at the top of the list. I mean, you've got, that's like way up here. It's not just some random performer or somebody. His impact on the world and culture in general, and his music, through his life, and through his personality, his being, this is a major undertaking. And it goes up there, like with the Michael Jackson biopic that's set to be released, and any other biopic. We've had in recent years, we've had Elton John biopic, which didn't do too well. The Bohemian Rhapsody one, which wasn't bad. I enjoyed that. But then we also had bombs like the Whitney Houston one from last year. I Want to Dance with Somebody. If you didn't see my review, you can check a link for that as well. I'll put it down in the description, in the comment section. But something like this gives me the same anxiety. Like, are you going to really be able to pull this off? How much of Bob's life are we telling? Where are you starting from? What are you going to focus on? Who's involved as far as producing and consulting and actually having something to do with the family and really telling things the way they were? From what I understand, Rita Marley, Ziggy Marley are co-producers on this. So Rita, his wife, and Ziggy, one of his children, are co-producers. So that should lend some authenticity, some realness to this thing. And I don't know, just really depends. We'll see. I am a little nervous, looking forward to it. And again, to not be a broken record, but if you look at my other discussions on biopics that have come up, I've always said, I hope it does well. I'd love to sit down and watch this and be like, oh man, this is, besides the music stirring me up, I would like to watch this and feel good about what I'm seeing and feel like they captured Brother Bob's life as it should be, captured, and they did it justice. I want to leave the theater thinking that. I just have slight amount, and also when you look at the director and you look at the writers involved, nothing against them, but they don't have the veteran experience to pull something like this off. And I always feel like that's a bad start. If you're taking someone this iconic, this loved around the world, who had such an impact, again, on music and on culture, when you have that, you don't start with, oh, let's have this guy directed, he's okay, or he's done a couple of things, or let's get this writer, he's written a few things, he's been involved in a few projects. No, it's not the way it goes. It's Bob Marley. You start off with the creme de la creme. You start off at the top. You say, who can we get to direct this? Let's see what Spike is doing. Let's see if he's around. Let's see if we can get Ridley Scott. He's already up to his whatever in pictures at this point in projects. But, let's get Oliver Stone. Oliver Stone is somebody who does biopics right. He does historical films correct. He does not bullshit. He doesn't pussyfoot around anything. We saw what he did for Jim Morrison, The Doors. In that film, we see how he handles content. JFK. That's somebody of the level of respect that you'd want to show Bob. You don't come to Bob Marley with some writer, director, first time or second or third time out. I'm sorry. That's what gives me the most anxiety about these pictures is when they do that. I think they should start at the top. And they're not doing that. They're not. Anyway, we'll see what happens with this. Let me know if you've seen the trailer and what you think. I think the trailer was cut together, was what it was. You're going to be riveted by the music and you're going to immediately look at, Kingsley Ben-Adir's performance. Like you're going to look at how he moves and what he looks like. Does he look like Bob? That's the first thing that goes through your head when you see a trailer. And you move along to the music and you want to see it. So let me know if you've seen the trailer, what you think of the trailer in the comments below. Let me know if you're looking forward to the movie or if it's just kind of on that list of, we'll see what happens. They typically been messing these things up lately. We'll see. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. 2024, One Love, Bob Marley biopic. Let me know in the comments below what you think. All right. Like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate that from my followers, subscribers already. Appreciate y'all. Much love. One love. And I'll see you on the next That Guy Talks Movies.